Yeah, buddy. All right, I've started to make some progress. I ended up finding a couple graphics cards stashed away that, you know, they're not for sale or anything, at least not yet. But like, look at this Radeon HD 5450, like some older stuff. I think that one's not, I mean, it's old, but it's not old to me. I stacked up my Xeon servers over here. Don't know what I'm gonna do with those. Probably go through them, strip them, scrap them. But I need to get all this old trim board and stuff out of here. Most of it I'm not even gonna end up using, so we'll just chop it up, use it for firewood this winter time. I know it kills me, but it's like I don't want to just sitting in the garage forever. And that brings me to this situation. So these are 1, 2, 3, the last 4 Miner Dude cases that I have, and I'm just gonna end up marking these down to, I don't know, what's like a, you know, a price that they would sell fast at, like 99 bucks or something, 100 bucks. I'm gonna mark them down just to get them out of here. I'm tired of them being in my garage. At one time I had what, like 9, 10 of them. So they've been selling, they've just been going kind of slowly. But so yeah, I'll put these over to the side. I'm gonna mark these bad boys down. So if you want one and you've seen this video, yeah, these are the 9 GPU Miner Dude cases, basically an octo miner. They have a power supply, motherboard, cables, RAM, CPU, all in there. They just need a storage drive and graphics cards, but I'm just tired of it. As for, yeah, so I'm gonna get all those up. This was a screen. We had like a little small projector set up in here. I'm probably gonna end up, I'll take that down. Not super worried about that. I can just clip that at some point. Now this back wall, I'd like to get me some crypto posters. So I might need to reach out to some crypto peoples. If you're watching this and you have a YouTube channel, crypto or computer related, let me know, because I'd love to just plaster this entire back wall with crypto stuff, because those workbenches are gonna go 1, 2, and 3 right along this wall, and so this wall will probably be recorded quite a bit. And what I was talking about earlier is I'll have, you know, breakdown station. Whenever I get stuff in, I take it apart, open it up, go through it all, and then a cleaning and testing station right here, this middle workbench. That's where, you know, we'll have some test benches set up, clean stuff off, make sure it works. And then over here, this test bench, or this workbench, is going to be for shipping. And then I'm going to set up a shelving unit right here that's going to have, oh, sorry about that. That's going to have, you know, all my different shipping stuff. So, you know, tape, labels, printer. I'll probably put me a computer out here so that way I can, you know, pull stuff up, mount me a couple screens for like testing, and also, you know, using stuff, bubble wrap, all that kind of nonsense right there. And then whenever I break stuff down, I'll be able to slot it in right here. So like for right here, we got power bricks, GPU fans, CPU coolers in there. So like, yeah, ASIC box miners, got some, oh, can't see that, hold on. Got some box miners in there, some KD Pros, NVIDIA GPUs. We're getting really low on GPU inventory because we did that sale. AMD GPUs, I need to get one of the matching totes. I just had that one for the time being. Power supplies and cables. Oh goodness, if I can, oh, I got this box on top of it that's full of fans. What's that? Oh, water toys. So yeah, odds and ends. Need to get some more bins, need to get it, you know, have some more space for activities, but that's kind of where I'm at. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move these, get all that trim out, and then we're gonna start putting these workbenches together. But I figured I needed to talk about that. And then I started going through some of my old clothes, and I'm actually throwing a bunch of them away because I've had clothes in here from high school, and I've been out of high school for, I don't know, 25 years now. So I made me a junk pile, a trash pile. Like this jacket right here, I've had this jacket for like ever. It doesn't really fit me anymore. Why am I gonna keep it? Just throw it away. So pretty much all that is a trash pile. I'm gonna have my wife just verify, but get this place under control. Got the old crib. We're giving that away. Yeah, it's never ending. Oh, check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Still need to open this bad boy up. and take a look at it. What is it, buddy? All right, let's get to it. Also, P.S. I think I talked about it on the last video, but people were like, hey, did you get affected from the hurricane? I didn't get a before picture or video, but anyway, all that water from the hurricane ended up coming and washing down this hill. But my dad came by, and me and him recut out a swell on this driveway where it comes down right there. So now as water comes down, it'll get caught in that swell and kick all the way to the back. And we re-graveled and regraded all this. So we got nice, clean, pretty gravel. And then I seeded these banks after we regraded that bank and that bank over there. Let me zoom in, that bank over there. So hopefully getting a little bit of grass before, you know, the hard winter time sets in. But yeah, were we affected? Basically not really, just a lot of washout. Got, you know, lucky nothing got flooded or anything. And lesson learned. But a lot of other people didn't get it, or they got it way worse than we did. So just got to be thankful for every day we get. All right, well, good thing I did clean out all those boards. Looked like I don't know if something had spilled or whatever, but some of those bottom boards were like wet, and I don't know why. Could have been due to the fact that when we got a lot of that rain, there was a lot of water that got up close to the side of the building. Now we have it pitched away more, but it looks like some moisture did permeate in through potentially and then up into those. So that's something I need to be mindful of. I swept all this out. I'm gonna let this air dry a little bit, and then we're gonna be putting those workbenches up. So it was good that I got that area cleaned out and regraded on the outside. I was dreading this part. So the workbench came in like a million different pieces, but it does have the outlets and USBs integrated, so that's kind of cool. I think there's supposed to be a light somewhere in here. Yeah, let's get to working. All right, so I got the first one built. I still have to build another one, but I have this one together and slid over, and then I noticed when I was building it, I originally bought one that had one pull-out drawer. This one has two. It is not the end of the world. These drawers aren't going to be super used for a lot of things, but imagine this is like the shipping station. It's got a pegboard with some pegs. Don't know exactly what I'm going to lay out there, but I do like it's got a little light, can cut on off. Got some USBs, got some power outlets. May end up putting a power strip up here, but also can put bubble wrap, tape, thermal printer, stuff like that over there. And then I still have to build the other one. It's going to go right here. Originally I was going to do 3 and end up not using this door, but on further consideration, I'm not going to do that. I am going to use that door. For the longest time, we just kept that door permanently locked, but I do want to start using that door. So we're only going to do 2 benches, and just going to have to change my layout a little bit. So one bench will be for, breaking down and testing and cleaning all together. So probably we'll have, test benches on the bottom, and that way I can pull them out, put them on top, test the CPU, test the GPU, that kind of thing. And I will need, unfortunately, multiple different test benches because, LGA 1700, 1151, AM4, AM5, stuff like that. And then this will be the shipping station where I, get everything boxed up and ready to go. I was talking to the wife and she's like, why do you need it all like divided up and separated? And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but to keep everything more organized, I think this is going to work out well for me. So once I get that other one up right here, I was actually looking at it, and I think I'm going to build a wooden frame to come up this side over both of them and then back down. So that way there's like a big shelf up here and also a really solid wood mount. So that way I can mount some monitors, because I definitely will need some monitors. And I didn't anticipate, what I'm going to just mount them to the metal. And also I end up getting another shelf out of it. So super stoked about that. I need to get that other one together, but I am dead tired at the moment. So I'm gonna go get some food and we'll be back momentarily. It's getting there. By the way, hit me up. You want a Mystic miner? It's like a 12 GPU mining case. I'll make you a deal on that thing. Come pick it up. Get that thing, it's heavy. All right, let's go get some food. All right, so I got the other one built. I ran an extension cord over to give power to each of these, and I have them set up so I can turn off, on and off each strip, and it's individually controlled. So like I can turn this one off, and yeah, so we got power strip, we got USBs. Oddly enough, my laptop fits up here like really well. So probably just gonna leave that there for the time being. And I got one of those little mini remote control pads I can use to control it, or just actually, you know, reach up here and use it. But yeah, really happy with how this turned out. So I did modify what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna build me some test benches, and I'll probably store them underneath. So I have an LGA 1700 motherboard coming in. I need to get me some like nice test bench stands, so that way I have, you know, LGA 1700, AM4, AM5, and then maybe like an 8th, 9th gen. I don't even know if I'm going to do an 8th, 9th. I don't know. We'll see. At least LGA 1700, AM4, AM5, and then I'll store them under there. When I need to, I can pull one out, plop it up here, and just plug it in and test either CPU or graphics card, that kind of thing. As for a monitor, I'll just probably plop one right up here and, you know, just keep it simple kind of thing. And then when I'm not doing test bench stuff or test bench work, this is going to be where I basically stage everything to be opened. I'll start recording my videos from here. As for the lighting situation, my garage, I don't have much for light over here, so I am gonna order and put up some strip lighting above this, because right now this is super bright because it's just blown out because it's super dark in my garage. But once I light up everything, this shouldn't be bad. This actually should help quite a bit. So yeah, this will be where I open stuff up. Probably start recording my videos of opening stuff up right here, and then this will be the shipping station. So I want to wipe all that shelving down because it's kind of nasty and dusty and stuff, but now I'll have a spot to start keeping my tape, bubble wrap, shipping labels, thermal printer. Went ahead and bit the bullet and I ordered me a thermal printer, just all those kind of things. And once I break stuff down, clean it and test it, then I can put it into inventory over here, wherever it needs to go. I need to get me a couple more bins, but we're getting there. It is a work in progress. I did eventually, I don't think I want to stay with this shelf. I want to get a bigger shelf, but I need to break these down, pull the RAM out, pull the CPUs out. Oddly enough, these DVD drives and CD drives in here are actually selling on eBay. I went to recent sales and they're selling for like $4 and $5 a piece. So since I got, you know, 20 of them, I guess if you count, because they're 2 a piece, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I got about 20 drives here. It's actually worth me tearing these all apart. The CPUs aren't going for much in these, but might as well just tear everything good out of them and scrap the rest. But yeah, then I'd want to put a shelf, or even build me a shelf that's this full width all the way up. And yeah, that's kind of the short-term situation, ladies and gentlemen. So let me back up so you guys can get a good view on it. These are octo miners, miner dudes. I think I talked about those earlier in the video. I think I've already sold 2 of them, so might have 2 left, might not. PCSP, that's that big octo miner from PCSP that's full of 470s. I'm gonna break that out. I want to do a video on it. It's been sitting in the box for literally like months now, but yeah, we're getting there. I'm feeling good about it. Anyway, it's late. I'm gonna jump off here. Hope y'all have a good one. I'd love to hear questions, comments, concerns, and especially recommendations. What are things that I should have on my test bench station? What are things that you recommend me having on my shipping station? Would love to hear it. So anyway, guys, I'm jumping off here. Hope y'all have a good one. Adios.